Alrighty, so we've got I've got only 4 more sites I need to do to hit the Paladin. And the Paladin's really the last one that I'm really after. If I happen to get some more, you know, and finish this off all the way up to 900, then fine. But really, I want this Paladin skin. I've got all the others. And so, let's see here. We are in high sec now. And we'll be for a little bit, so I'm gonna have to watch for war targets. But it'd be a little bit safer. You know? Not perfectly safe, just a little bit safer. Got some items in here. Now, I don't expect to find as much stuff in high sec actually, but you know, you never know. Wormhole. Wormhole. And nothing known on this one yet. Change the music up. And a combat site. All right, combat's no go. Continuing on.
Warp drive active.
One single site in here. All right, well, let's see what it is. Trust the Constitution is restored. Yes, I'm doing good. Thank you. Interesting way of saying it. If I get what you're saying. It was just a little thing. It was something I ate. So, I'm all good now. So, back at it. Happy to be finishing this up. Oh my goodness, you know. I am 4 away. 4 away from getting this done. I didn't figure with only one site being in here that there would be anything. Oh, and we're going into Osman. Osman is, let's just say, can be very hostile. Oh, another signature just appeared. All right, we'll stop and we'll check it. Yeah, this has been more of a grind than I wanted. If my other character was doing it, he'd have done it in at least a third of the time. Because there's so many more of the Crimson Harvest sites than there are of the Tetramon. It's a data site. Where'd it go? One right there. Okay. Alright, I do have to be careful of war targets out here. So I'm watching local like a hawk. It's skin I'm after for the paladin. Right. Not what I'm looking for. There are no sights whatsoever in here. Alrighty then. Continuing on.
Active.
Hope's worth it? Oh, probably not. You know, I have other skins that I like better for the paladin, but I do like having choice. So there is that, you know. Whole site. Do I even bother? Yeah, I guess so. Alright. Not what I'm looking for, but I'm aligned to the next system.
Active.
Alright, there are 3 sites in here. Well, let's just do the same deal. Let's just, that. Wow. Talk about eliminating everything really quickly. Wormhole, combat site, wormhole. Yeah, maybe it's going to be that I'm just not going to find anything here in Isaac.
Drive
Especially
active.
in the forge. I'm up in the forge right now, so yeah, it'd be especially difficult to find stuff up here.
Oh yeah, another dragon boarding the train. All aboard!
Wax guy.
Choo-choo.
See what we got here. Getting closer to 4. Thanks for the pixel fun. Oh, you're welcome. Yes. Yeah, amazing, huh? You know, that to think that you've been hanging out here so long. You know, almost 4 years that you've been a sub. And so 46 months, 1,380 gold to everybody here. In your honor. Thank you, Lax Guy. What do you want? The Shimu here is telling me he wants something. What is it? It's over that way? Well, I'm right here though. Yep. All right. He's an interesting cat. He's not motivated by food. He's a big cat. He's not motivated by food. He doesn't like cat treats. Cat needs a Neve character. His name's a Shimu. So he's got a ship. He is a ship. So the friendship, he's the cat ship. Another wormhole.
Warp drive
He's
active.
like toys a little bit. Not too much. He you know, he's a very lovable cat. But honestly, he's only got half a brain cell. So, oh hey, something else just appeared. Okay, well, we'll check out this other one that just appeared. It's all the way over here. No, he doesn't eat human food either. He just likes being a cat. I mean, I guess that's the best way to put it. He does like to watch the birds in the bird bath. And I mean, he does that from inside the house. We don't let him out. All right. Was that not what you expected? He's clumsy too. He jumped up here and started falling off, and I kid you not, put his claws into the mouse mat here, started falling off, which would have dragged my keyboard off too and everything. Yeah. All right. There. He's a simple cat. Yes, he is. No, not a sight I'm looking for. No, we have 3 cats in the household. We have a Shimu, the orange one. We have a black cat that is extra smart, named Roke. Yes, after the ship. And then yeah, and we got one more cat that's she's pretty old. I don't know, she's 14 or 15. Oh, there's cat. Another wormhole. Man, not doing good out here. Are you coming back for more? Is that what you're doing?
Warp drive active.
Alright, so there are some sites in here. I'm gonna go here first and look at what I have in asset safety.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Alright, what do we got here? Oh, we got some money. Alright. Can these actually be redeemed here? That'd be funny. Nope. They cannot. Alright. Combat, wormhole. Two more combats. All right. Not having a very good track record in here so far. Combat site. Another combat site. Wow. All right. So, bunch of nothing. We'll dock up here again, and we'll pick up those things so that I am so in the way of my cat all the time. He's like, I gotta walk this way.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Random cattail. Not so random. He planned it. All right, picked up the stuff from here. Let's go.
Warp drive active.
Let's see here. We've already been through here. These other systems are. I guess I'm going to drop them off right here. That'd be the best.
Warp drive active.
Oh, another signature has appeared. Just appeared. Okay. Scan that down real quick. See if it's anything worth getting. What, Xeno? All right. Crimson Harvest. All right, we're gonna leave it alone. Go ahead and dock up
Docking
here.
permission requested. Docking request accepted.
We're back. All right, welcome back. CCP stream over. Told you I'd still be here. Cat, you mind? You're not in the way of anything, especially not my mouse. Hey. Cat. Cat and mouse games. Oh man. Yep. I guess that's what we got going on here. Mm-hmm. Roughhades, Snuz, and Christopher Wisecracker. Thank you for the follows. And Mango, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. All right, we're heading on to the next system.
Warp drive active.
Probably going to go through multiple high-sec systems here with nothing to scan. That is what I suspect.
Warp drive active.
See if I run into any war targets. So basically what I've been doing while I've been looking for these Tetramon sites is I'm going to stations that have asset safety in them and you know, grabbing out the asset safety stuff. So good song.
Warp drive
It's a good
active.
spacey song. Another wormhole.
Warp drive active.
Look at all the people in here. Amazing, no war targets.
Warp drive active.
Then we got about 10 wars right now. Anyone here who changes Twitch streams because of annoying music? You don't like it, Tora? You could just say that instead of being passive aggressive. I can turn it back down. It's just a good song, you know. There we go. Do you leave friends' house when they play a sound you don't like? Well, if I do, if the sound I don't like is farting noises or something like that, I might leave. All right, there are 2 signatures in here. We shall take a look. All right. All right, data site. What? Oh, it's just level 1. Forget it. Okay, we have one other signature here. Emil Lyons, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Oh, the one sound that make you leave the house is screaming kids. Oh, yes. I can see that. You know, we all have our stuff. I know that when it comes to noise, noisy things, I get really irritated with unnecessary noise. If something's necessary, like you hear the furnace running because it's cold, then so be it. But when I hear other stuff going on, I mean, even construction outside, well, it's bothersome. If they need to do it, they need to do it. But if I have a fan in my computer that starts making noise, then I'm like, nope, I'm not interested in that. Yeah, and I fix it. So I guess I don't get too annoyed by sounds I don't have control over. But if I can remove myself from the situation, then sure. All right, so I don't know if anybody's doing this one already or not. We're in high sec. Maybe I'll get lucky and nobody's doing it. We'll see. Somebody here doing it. I'm gonna go steal one from him. But I won't. I'll be nice.
Warp drive active.
You care about how your friends are? Huh. Oh my. I think this conversation's getting a little serious. What is this gnosis here? The heron. Let's just go on to the next system. A war target here too.
Active.
For 600 people watching, there's more than one Raven. But that's okay. You know, it's... I welcome everybody here. Uh-oh, Triglavian. Alright, so I'm not in such good standings with them. Oh, I've been in here already. There's a signature in here. Alright, let's see what we can scope out in here. Jeff flying? No. My Markee Dragon character. Alright, data site. Revolver, I don't think they're doing another stream today. Those drops end in 2 hours or whatnot that they had up. Tora prefers Fidos. Alright, we might be able to find a Fido. Crimson Harvest. I have my cat Ashimu. You can have your Fido named. What's the name? Fido named Peace and Quiet. They don't look like they got peace and quiet in them, but maybe yours does. Maybe it's well trained.
Warp drive active.
You have 3,000 Fidos. Need more names? Holy cow! I only have a couple. Nothing in here. Nothing. All right.
Warp drive active.
See here. Stretching my back out a bit. Oh, I've been in here before today. Damn. All right.
Warp drive active.
Heading through some familiar territory. Speedos smell bad, right? 3,000 of them, probably enough to kill you. You know, if you think about it that way, maybe it's like the lady with all the cats. Walk into her house. Oof. And another system I've been in already. Okay.
Warp drive active.
I'm backtracking a little ways. There's a couple signatures in here. There's a prospect. See what we can find. I've been in here before, but a couple more signatures now. So you get upset that CCP doesn't do their schedule page on Twitch. Do they use it at all? Like, I've never used mine. In fact, I'll tell you how little I've used mine. I've never even looked at it since its inception. I didn't ask for it. It was just put there. And I already have my own schedule stuff, so. I suppose I could take a look at using the schedule on there. You call me a bad dragon? I mean, look at this. Isn't this a thing of beauty? I mean, look at my schedule here. It's got Eve time here. No. And then it's got other stuff on it, which their schedule won't have, like all my level 4 mission notes and everything. A bunch of Abyss notes. The different things that happen in different months. So we're Crimson Harvest right now. November, there's typically nothing. And then Winter Nexus in December. January, there's typically nothing. February, Guardians Gala. March, Federation Grand Prix. April, the Hunt. So, oh, and then I have, well, actually, I'm gonna have to update this now. I have all the ships in Eve listed in here, but you know what? There's probably been about a dozen added since I updated this. So, yeah. Oh wow, this is really old. I have AUR on here. Whenever I did this last, the cost of Plex was 873 million. That was probably for one. Man, that's been a long time. Yeah, I probably should maybe update some of those. Kamikaze, hello. And Nuger the Rogue and Zoran, thank you for following. Welcome. All right, let's finish scanning this down. Tetron network node. Well, let's go look at that.
Warp drive active.
Really? I didn't get it? Why didn't I get it when I scanned it at 8? How is that possible? Hate these split ones. Strikero and Gene and Screen, thank you for the follows. We are, well, we're still 54 follows away from doing the draw for that one pack. So probably will happen tomorrow. If you're not in on the giveaways, you should be. Exclamation point giveaway. The one that I'm referring to is this one right here, the silver pack that we draw when I hit 46,000 Twitch followers. I'm at 45,946. There's actually probably enough of you here who are not followers, but if you all hit the follow button, we could do this draw instantly. But with the way things go, half the people are probably here not even listening, because they are they're here for just the drops. And so anyway, and Foolishness, thank you for the follow. I wanna know, thank you for the follow. You're listening to every word, Earl? Well, good. Earl is a good listener, let it be known. All right, let's do this site. Anyway, everybody can get in on the giveaway right now. No matter when it happens, you'll be in the running for the draw when we hit 46,000 followers. Yes, what did you say? All right, there's one. There's like literally nothing in this one. If it doesn't show up in your cart, you already got it. Correct. It has a little message that comes up there that says, unable, you know, limit 1 or unable to add again or something like that. There's limit 1 entry per person. The stuff at the top is always the newest. And I put a date after them. Anything that doesn't have a date, it's been there since the original, since we first did it. Anything else that has date at the end has been drawn once before, and so now it's the next one or whatever. All right, and we got another point. Woo! Puts us 3 away. And there we go. On to the next system.
Warp drive.
I guess I didn't have that apocalypse one. Got it now. Website looks dated, yeah. Looks like it's from the 90s, huh? It works well, and we actually were doing a rebuild. It was about a 6-month project, and our developer decided he was going to go do other things. So anyway, we're working with somebody new now, and we'll be working on the rebuild first of the year. So. Yep. Bring everything up to standard. Make everything look spiffy. Alright, there is a site in here. There's also a Tengu sitting right there. I think I'm just going to continue on. Tengu doesn't look too friendly.
Active.
Yeah, and when we do this rebuild, we're probably going to put in a few new features that just be really nice things to have for us and for you. So looking at both ends on that. One of the things I'd like to do is make it so you can get in on the giveaways with just your Twitch login or whatever. Twitch and YouTube you can use to log into things, and what it'll provide to us is just your email address, and then maybe like your Twitch name or your YouTube name. I don't think it'll provide the real name, but for giveaways that doesn't matter. For giveaways, you know, you can it just doesn't matter. We just make sure it's limited 1 per person. And all right, so there is a site in here. It's one thing to look at. But, you know, I'm thinking about, you know, what can we do to make it easier to do stuff like get in on the giveaway and oh, it's not a combat site. And easier for regular purchases too. Stuff.
Warp drive
Alphas,
active.
thank you for following. Welcome. And Muckareer. So, and then maybe we could have it just autofill in your Twitch name whenever you get an entry, something like that. So you don't have to fill it in unless you want to. Or you can just clear that out and put in something different. All right, war target. Get these launched before they come in here. Oh, a Loki. Data site. If this is, oh, so he left. I was gonna say, if this is one of the sites I'm looking for and that guy sits in system, I was like, I'm not gonna do it. Because Loki would tear me up. But he left. And a combat site. Right. Don't need no stinking combat site.
Warp drive active.
System in here. I'm going to continue moving on.
Warp drive active.
Synesis. Explorer Synesis. Alright, well, I'm going to launch out here anyway. What was that just cloaked up? Something cloaked up on the gate. I saw it there. I didn't see what the ship type was. Wormhole. Gas site. No, I might be able to get away with 4 on this one. Helios. He's suspect. I don't know if I'm going to find what I'm looking for in here. These other characters in here. Helios would be fun to tackle and fight. The only problem is if he brings friends. Oh, I am definitely not the only one scanning here. And these aren't even... Those aren't even my probes. Because I'm scanning 25 AU away. So there are 2 other people who are scanning here. Yeah, there's too much competition. Just gonna move on.
Warp drive active.
My fan here. Change the way the airflow is in the room a little bit. Here's these other guys. And a scout.
Active.
The combat site. All right, Sig of Chaos. You are wanting to get Omega, and you're mining an adventure. Yeah, you need to stop right where you are. Back away. Mining an adventure to Omega your account. Way too much work. Way too much work. I don't recommend being an alpha and trying to Omega your account. I think that you know, buying Omega for your account is a thing that's secondary after you know, you're making money in the game as an Omega, then continuing your Omega by earning it. I could do that right now. I'm making enough in the game where I could do that with my accounts. But I still choose not to because I really want the money for more ships and stuff. If you're bound and determined to do it, the best way to do it is exploration, which is what I'm doing right now. And, you know, going out, hacking sites and stuff, and collecting the loot and selling it. As an alpha, it's probably the highest money making you can do. But in all honesty, you really should pay for Omega, and then, you know, if you start having a lot of extra money because you're doing really well, then look at quitting paying cash and just using Plex to Plex your account. Yeah. Let me just mention here, we're on the subject, our store, exclamation point coupon. We have the Raider Bloodlust pack, $8. It has 13 days of Omega time in it. It has 69 Plex and 100,000 skill points, and a Cerebral Accelerator, and a couple of skins for ships. I think it's a really good value. That's why there's been so many of them selling today, because I think a lot of other people see that too. More so than some of the other packs that we've had. And and then also, if you haven't gotten in on our giveaways, the live show giveaways, get in on all of those. You got 13 days for $8, plus it has other stuff in it. It's well over the $8 value for things that you'd buy separately in the game. And then our live show giveaways, we're going to draw one of these today, at least one. From the looks of it right now, we're going to be drawing this one, the AFK Award, which is 500,000 skill points. And it has another Cerebral Accelerator. That won't make you any money in the game, but it'll definitely give you more skills. So, you might be able to do it in 13 days. Huh. Well, the deal will be over by then. But okay. Yeah, it ends on the 6th on that one. So, anyway, just saying. Yeah, the AFK Award. So yeah, we have some other nice awards for their giveaways that happen when nothing happens. Don't ask me to explain it. You will anger me. No, you won't. I can't explain it. Captain Lightsaber, Nova, and Snoop Stevens, thank you for the follows. Nah, you won't anger me. But we had a hard time coming up with what the name was for a drawing that happens when nothing happens. You know, it's like null. But null means nothing. And so if you try and search for nothing, you can't find nothing. It's a conundrum. Your drops seem to be stuck at 95%. Refresh your client that you're watching on, Victim of Eve. God, what a horribly good name. Victim of Eve. What just happened to work? See, exactly. Like, explain that to me. You want me to explain the what just happened award? I can't. Because we don't know what just happened. Because nothing happened. Nothing to see here award. Mm-hmm. Gotta go to a live CCP channel? Oh, well, if it's one of the medic ones, then yeah, you're not gonna get it. How do you see the drop progression? All right, let me show you. Oh wait, let me make sure that I'm. Let's see here. Let me get going here. Here, I'll show you how to see the drop progression. Exclamation point drops, and then you can click on that link, and then you'll see them here if you have anything that's still going. These medic ones, the CCP show is over. You won't get them at this point. Those drops end in 2 hours, and they don't have any more shows scheduled today. So, there you go. It sucks if you're at 98%, but holy shit, I am gonna be so dead. Oh my god. What the hell is going on here? Oh wait, those are way far away. Never mind. Is that a trap? What's going on here? I thought that was right next to me. I seriously thought that was right next to me. What is going on with all of these drones? So many abandoned drones. It's a wrap. I was spooked by those drones. I saw all those and I thought, I am so dead. Till I realized that wasn't 2,472 meters, it's 2,472 kilometers. Yeah. So, anyway. Whew. Man, that rattled me. I thought for sure. I've only got, what, 3 more sites to go? 3 more sites to go. And I was going to have to get a new ship. Never forget to carry the 0? Right. Decloakification field? Might be. It's quite a ways out there, though. Is it like in my... where I'm going? No, it's not that either. Oh, there was somebody just here in an anthema. They are still here. I think this system is... oh, and a Legion. Yeah, I'm kind of feeling like maybe this system is not a good one for me, you know? No. I'm going to continue on.
Warp drive active.
Oh, this is where the level 4 data sites are? Oh. Alright. Well then. I'm almost positive this is not for me. These are being so camped. They find them, they camp them. Mm-hmm. See? Another one. See if I can find that that death of mine. Done a lot of sites since then. Here it is. It was right next to here. That's what they did. I was on one of the good sites, and this heron showed up. Turned out it was a battle heron. Yep. I'd love to do them, but they're Can you do surveying of Tristan? You probably could, but I don't know how good you would be in it.
Warp drive active.
I'm not interested in risking things with this for all the extra loot. I mean, the loot was good. It was about 25 million a can. Shack Cat says, thank you for the great show. Thank you for the support. Much appreciated. Oh, and here's more. But wait, there's more. You can get schnockered in this system too. I'm not talking about getting drunk.
Warp drive active.
Starter ship for surveying. Any one of the Tech 1 Explorer ships, they all have bonuses to scanning and surveying and hacking. Okay, here's another system of them. I don't see
Warp drive active.
doing it. So whichever whichever ones that you have more skill points in, and then you're looking at like the Imicus for Galante, and then there's Imicus Navy issue, which you can move up to another point. So I am, oh shit, this guy just went in just before me. Damn it. He's gonna be good enough to grab me. Dabber fleet issue. Alright, he took off. Alright. Metamorphosis, yeah. So you just okay, so you get better loot in low-sec. And in low-sec, you will get more loot than in high-sec. It's not a guaranteed thing, but it on average you will. The loot will be better, but you'll also die more. And so you notice how I've been dropping off my stuff and contracting it to another character. Well, you can just drop off stuff and come back and get it later with a ship specifically designed to pick up the stuff. Or you go to the nearest high-sec station and drop stuff off. Don't get too much value over the value of your ship, you know. So if your ship is worth 10 million, you know, don't go over 20 or 30 million. If your ship's worth 100 million, don't go over 100 million. And that way, when you die, you won't take a huge loss. You just go grab another ship and keep on doing it. So that's what I've been doing here. So I'm probably about, I don't know how many sites I've done. But I'm probably positive 500 million. And I am, you know, I've taken a few losses. I think I've died 3 times out here. 2 times in the Asteros before. And like I got right now, which this ship is worth what? 170, 200 million almost. So I've lost 2 of these, and I lost one that was worth 80. So, but I've gotten a bunch more loot, so I'm ahead of the game. It's still not enough though. If I were going to want to plex my account, that'd be too much work. See, that's the only thing about when people want to plex their accounts, is that you don't want to turn it into a job. You're not doing this as a job. You're doing this to get away from your job. You made 10 billion and lost 2 Gnosis worth 100 million. That is a very good record there. You did very well on that. Yeah, it needs to be fun. You need to be enjoying yourself. So there's a lot of things. So I stopped worrying so much since I'm paying for my subscription. I just have to cover the costs of ships and make sure I have enough ships so that I can go out and do things. So I stopped worrying about a lot of things when I just am like, okay, so, you know, as long as I cover the cost of my ships, I'm good. Yeah, I think you can get good exploration ships for under 10 million. And maybe that'd be something that, you know, see what kind of success I could have in tier 1 exploration ships. Might be something to look at. Remeth and Reader, thank you for the follows. Welcome. There's Nimicus. He is a scanning ship. Don't worry, be happy. Yeah, I do a lot of stuff because I enjoy doing it. Or I set myself, you know, some small challenges and I do that. The moment I feel like I have to do something in here in order for my survival in here, it's not a good feeling. That's why I don't own any stations anymore. I owned a couple of stations, but they got blown up. That might be too small. Getting blown up is part of the game, right? So you always have a plan for when you get blown up. What are you going to do next, right? Hole. Nah. I don't want it. I don't need it. Moving on. Man, there was a whole bunch of nothing in there.
Warp drive active.
But what's plan B? Cry? I've never cried over a ship loss. Maybe I shed a tear one time when my house was getting robbed in UO and I slammed my hand down on top of my mouse and shattered the mouse, and then the whole top of my hand hurt like maybe I broke it. Never did that again. A long time ago. Got robbed? Yeah, well, my house in the game got robbed. I didn't get robbed in real life. These days, anybody that tries to rob me in real life, they better smile for all the cameras. We got a shit ton of cameras around here. And then I work with the local police department on a lot of projects, and they actually have access to all of our cameras. I just call in and they can look. They'd be like, oh, that's Bobby. Yeah, okay, we'll go get him. Yeah, do you guys want to get all freaked out about something? I mean, seriously. At least here in the United States. Do you want me to freak you all out about security cameras? Do you want me to tell you something you won't be able to unhear? I'll tell you. I gotta take care of this customer first. Oh, that's a data site. Okay. Get the scan on while I'm taking care of this customer. Customers come first, even while I'm doing the show. They have to. They are what keeps a roof over my head. Even if I wasn't doing the shows. I just really enjoy doing the shows. All right. So, here's the deal. If you have a Ring camera, look at your contract. Your contract, if you are paying for your recordings to be saved, because you don't have to pay for the Ring service and have Ring cameras, then they're just live. They're not, they don't save any of the recordings. But if you're paying for where they're saving the recordings, in your contract, the United States, in your contract, it will say specifically that if the police present them with a warrant to view the cameras around a certain residence or building, they will be able to access all of them all the way around that could have a camera view of where the incident took place. So that's fine. You want them to have the video? Yeah, like I do too. But some people, they'll be like, whoa, that's too much. So, yeah. So you get murdered on your doorstep, you know, they may grab your Ring video, but they're going to grab all your neighbors too, and they're going to grab them down the streets and stuff so that they catch, you know, any car traffic going away. They may grab for an entire block each way. So, anyway, Amazon is very friendly with law enforcement on that. They just present a warrant, which is just digital, and then they instantly have access to all that video for the time frame. Now, on that same note, if they see you bringing your stash of weed into your house through your Ring camera because something happened across the street, it's outside of their scope of what the warrant is for, and so they by law must ignore it. And it's something that they just have to ignore. And at least our people here do that. They have to ignore it because it wasn't in the scope of the warrant or the scope of what they were looking for. So weed's legal in Minnesota, so it's okay. Yeah, it's medical marijuana is okay here, but not recreational. But anyway, they won't be able to act on that. And if they act on it because it was from a warrant for something else, then you instantly got them on your defense because it was information that was illegally obtained. So, yeah. Anyway, I've been doing a lot of law enforcement classes and stuff. And it's because of this other project I've been working on, which is !police in chat. I've been working on with a lot of police video and stuff. Do I smoke? No. As a teenager I did, and then I decided that I needed to get a real job. Weed has never done good for me. So, and then as an adult, a while back, I tried it because somebody gave me a joint that I knew. I tried it and I decided that it really still was not for me. So I'm like, there we have it. It's just for me, it dulls my my energy level. Like even the next day, I'd be like, fuck it, I don't want to do a show today. It's too much work. They won't miss me. That'd be no good. Yeah. Oh, I was at 8 before and got that, and now I'm at, I went too small. Weed doesn't play with ADHD meds. Oh, yes. Okay, so maybe that's my problem because I am very ADHD, and I have meds for it. And so, yeah.
Warp drive active.
Sometimes people who know that I take meds for it and stuff, when I can't think or whatnot, they'll be like, did you take your meds today? And I'll be like, oh shit, there they are. Sitting in the pill box. I didn't take them today, I forgot. You know? So, yeah. And I know that when I get near the end of the shows, when I hit about 8-9 hours, my brain starts to go to mush. Even if I've had my meds. Just starts not working right. The words don't come easy. ADHD meds, basically amphetamines, similar, yes. So, but like caffeine does not have the same effect on me as most people and stuff. My body works differently, and that's why I can take my ADHD meds and still be fine. Whereas I think that most people, you like take one before bed, you'd be up all night. I don't take them before bed, but an example would be drinking coffee before going to bed. And so like I can drink lots of caffeine and I can go right to sleep. In fact, I'm out like a light. So yeah, it would probably affect me a lot different if I wasn't ADHD. So yeah. Maybe that's why weed just doesn't work well with me, because of that. I never thought of that. That's why in the last, 30 years I've only tried it once. And then some people be like, oh, well, you're just not smoking the right stuff. I'm like, no, I'm just, you think all drugs should be legalized? Oh my God, mellow gold. My hometown is Portland, Oregon. Go look at what's happening in Portland, Oregon, where they legalized all drugs. It is an absolute shit show. Absolute. It's not good. It's really not good. Yeah, they're decriminalized there. They're not legalized, they're decriminalized. So you like can't sell heroin out of a grocery store or nothing. But if you have an amount that's for personal use on you and you get stopped by the police, they won't do anything about it. Now, if you're stealing shit, Portland is basically Portlandia, the TV show for real. No, Portlandia is much more. Okay, so listen. I mean, I worked in the television and film and movie industry in Portland a bit, and it was one of the things I did. I've been self-employed for 25 years now, but I did. I had a lot of, I had some TV equipment, television cameras and stuff like that, and a lot of professional lighting and everything, and I was using it for all my YouTube stuff. But the local TV productions would call me if, say, 2 cameras got dropped while they were filming in a day, and they only had 3 of them, or something like that. They'd call me and be like, can you come down and be an extra camera for us? And that shit was fun, I go down and do it. And Portlandia, I've never actually filmed on the set of Portlandia, but I've been on the sets of Portlandia and I've seen some of the shows. It's tame compared to what's going on in Portland right now. It just is. It's not the same. That's making fun of Karens and everything, but it's much more serious than that. So, yeah. It's sad to see what's happened to Portland. So, yeah. I wouldn't want to be a police officer there. Not at all. Did I get paid for the camera work? Oh yeah. Yeah, and my name in credits in some instances. Yeah, but I'd go film, and they'd pay me like, you know, $300 to $500 for a day of filming, and I would use their memory cards, and I'd just hand them to them. So, yeah. So like Grimm, was filmed there. What else did I work on out there? You can find me on IMDb under my real name, under Marcus Eikenberry. I have a couple of things there. So, and then in Mississippi, I did a little bit of that too. Worked on a couple episodes of Gator Boys. I'm out there wrestling gators in the swamp, which was fun, I guess. That was a lot of waiting around in the sun. Yeah. So I've been executive producer on a short film, and they made me an executive producer because I provided all of the equipment for all the filming and everything. So I didn't charge them anything for it. It was a fun little show. And a friend of mine who's been in just an enormous amount of movies and television shows, he was in that short film and stuff. It was called Prolific. I don't think you can watch it anywhere these days. I keep seeing him. He pops up in television shows all over the place, and I'm watching something, I'll be like, oh shit, there he is. Playing the bartender and, you know, having like a role in a quarter of an episode or half an episode, some crap like that. Optimal freelance work? Well, it didn't pay as good as what I was making doing the other stuff that I was doing. But I had a lot of fun doing it. So, you know, there's something to be said about that.
Warp drive active.
Okay, we found another one of the sites. There's only one person in here. I don't know where they're at. They're in a Raven. Right? Well, I don't think a Raven is too much danger to me. I just want to make sure it's the same guy in there. I don't want him to leave somebody else to come in and then me be like, oh, what am I going to do about that? I didn't see that coming. Oh, I'm so failing this one right off the bat. Alright, got that one. Next one, I'll be able to check off another one completed. Yes, and getting back to the drug stuff, we don't have the stuff in place for successfully treating it being criminalized? Absolutely. If you're gonna defund the police, all of that money needs to go into stuff for supporting the community in other ways. All of it. But that's not how government works. Not here, at least. Right. Here we go. Another one down. Site to go in here. Here in the South, I'm living in Florida. We're still considered the South. You have to be in North Florida to be in the South, though. If you're too much in Southern Florida, you're not in the South anymore. I know that's confusing, but culture-wise, it's true. And but here in the South, there is no traction whatsoever for defund the police. None. They will tell you to get out of town. I'm doing another ride along with the county tomorrow night. I'll be out for about 8 or 10 hours after the show with the sheriff deputy. It'll be interesting. I'll be I've got access to all of county's video now too for that channel I'm working on. All right. So there we go. Both of those done. No Raven in sight. Maybe he's working a combat site or something, or I don't know. Lagoon Ironblood. Oh, I didn't have that one. All right. Okay, we're only at 21 million worth of stuff. Go to the next system.
Warp drive active.
So speaking of Baker Act, so I was out last Saturday with the local PD, and we got a call for someone who was Baker Acted that was in a detox facility, and he punched a brick wall and broke his hand, so he needed to be taken to the hospital. But the ambulance paramedics got there, and he was too out of control, and they wouldn't do anything. So oh, it was Amazon. My wife's getting it. He was too out of control, so we came in. I was with 3 officers. I don't go hands-on on anything. I just, observe. And he was so out of control, but they needed to take him to the hospital, but he wouldn't let anybody touch him, and so they ended up having to take him down on the floor with a broken hand and handcuff him, because that was the only way they had to restrain him. And it was kind of sad. He seemed like a nice guy, but he was definitely having troubles with thinking straight, detoxing. So yeah, he definitely needed to be there, definitely needed the help. So yeah, so we got him cuffed up and into the gurney, and then he was restrained on the gurney, and he couldn't put his hands in front of him. He had to have his hands behind his back, even though he was on his broken hand, because he was just being too violent, and so they wouldn't let him have his hands in the front. And they don't put him down on their face for fear that they might suffocate. No, he wasn't a veteran. He was probably about 30 or so. He at least I don't think he was a veteran. I don't know if he was a veteran or not, but anyway, he was actually he would have been at the Veterans Hospital here and not at this other facility if he was a veteran. So he was not a veteran. So anyway, you know, and then so we got him to the hospital. They gave him a shot to calm him down, and then after they fixed up his hand, they called the unit that I was with to go pick him up again and take him back to the hospital, but not in an ambulance. So, and he was calm enough that we were able to take him back at that point. So, you know, treat him gently, not have to be rough with him. But the only reason they were rough with him is because he was being so violent. Hello, King Fatso. How you doing? I am doing well. Are you telling me this now because I need to come get it right now? What is it? Or you don't have to tell me what it is, but what's up? All right. Cops need mental health experts go and things like that. Well, so they did have mental health experts there in the room with us. It was his caretakers. My wife says she got me something I need to open on stream. Well, I guess I'm gonna go grab it, whatever it is. Oh, Tetramon network site. All right. Well, we're not gonna, let's see, are we gonna go down there right now? Yeah, I'm gonna go down there right now. But I'm gonna be at distance.
Warp drive active.
Make sure I get down there okay, and then I'll go see what it is my wife wants me to grab. Oh, she's here. I don't even know. My wife. I forget what we were talking about. I told her that oh, what happened to my camera? Oh, that one's not working. Here, how about this camera? So, oh yes. So yesterday we were talking about gardening and stuff. And I told her that I wanted like a backhoe or a tractor or something. And then, you know, we were talking about the price of these things, and she's like, well, I can only afford one I could put in my pocket. So now, here I have my playset for working in the garden. Oh my. Yep. Now, you know, when the kids are over or something, I'll bust that out and we'll go play in the dirt with it. So, all right. That must have been what Amazon was. Might take a while to work with that in the garden. Yeah. I'll make short work of the task, no, I'll make long work of the task. But you know. No Legos? We have tons of Legos here. Like a pocket tractor. As a professional gardener, you think she wouldn't approve of these tools? Yeah. We have quite a bit of garden space here. In fact, what I ate for lunch, I noticed my dad out cutting like chives or something like that. And for a sandwich he made me today. In Discord, in my Discord, there is a channel in there for Dragon Gardens, something like that. We've been talking about gardening stuff in there. I have a nice collection of bromeliads out in the yard I'm growing. That's my thing, I like bromeliads. Make sure I call dig safe before I break ground with those. Yeah, because I might get deep enough with that little backhoe, run into a pipe. Will I get lucky and it'll be a third Tetramon site? I could finish everything up right here, right now. How many do I need left? I only need 2. Oh, I got what I need to finish it. Oh man, I'm about to finish this thing. About that. I mean, finish it as far as I want. Any easy hibiscus tips? We have several hibiscus here as well. And I don't know the tips. My wife takes care of those. My wife's in the gardening group in Discord. You could certainly ask in there. James Markson, thank you for the follow. Welcome. All right, there's one. Wow. I'm actually going to do this. How much does it cost to hire a gardener? Oh, I have no idea. Depends on how talented they are, I imagine. Hire the neighbor kid to pull weeds, he'd probably be the cheapest. How can these all be 2 away? I'm messing this one up. Oh, there we go. We're going down. You gonna build a garden railway in your backyard? Never thought of that. I'm not sure I have a big enough yard for that. We got 1/3 of an acre. We're in the middle of town, so I have really huge property. Although 1/3 of an acre in the middle of town is pretty good. All right, claim reward. 1 more to go. Bumping off things. There's nobody in here. I'm in low sec, but there's nobody in system, so I'm not stressing like I have to go too fast. Am I with Steam? If so, for how long? I don't know what you mean. Like the game publisher Steam? I'm not associated with them at all.
Warp drive active.
Do I have a Steam account? Yes, I have a Steam account. Yes, would you like to tell me that you're going to suspend my Steam account if I don't take some sort of action? Because I'd need to get right on that. No? Good. Because that's the general scam. This is actually the last one I need to do. go. Got it. We'll get this other one. Just because it's already here, may as well. Beard is epic, thank you. There we go. Last stuff. And I'm pretty much full. And there we go. Got the Paladin. The other one's Fro, which I'm not too interested in. And the Revelation, I mean, if I happen to finish 10 more sites and got it, fine, but I already have a Rev Pilot, another character. It'd be better on him, but he already has this just amazing skin for it. So we got the Paladin here, and that's the last one I was after. So man, feels crazy. Okay, let's see if we can get up to this next spot I was going, where I have some asset safety I want to release. Definitely took a hot moment. Jesus. Mini.
Warp drive active.
Yeah, that was too much, you know. I think that everybody must have chosen the side of, you know, Tetramon, doing the Tetramon sites, because it literally was, I found way more Crimson Harvest sites than the Tetramon sites, way more. So yeah, like crazy amount more. So I got probably, I don't know, it's probably 12. What are you doing? Don't headbutt my mic. It's a Shimu. He's coming up here to say hello. Cat's back to celebrate. Yeah. Right, you going this way? You can continue going that way. Don't come back this way. Right. What'd I say?
Warp drive active.
What happened to Roke? She's somewhere else in the house. Roke was a little too much for me to handle. And so I talked to the Humane Society about it, and they said that we needed a second kitten to calm her down, so we ended up getting him. And then I'm fine just having one cat. And so my dad says, oh, I'll take her. I'm like, okay. So now she spends a lot of time with him. Yep, she is definitely his cat. So.
Warp drive active.
Yep. Well, there's a lot of people in here.
Warp drive active.
So I think when we get here and I unlock whatever asset recovery I have in there, probably going to call it good for the day on the show. Socrux, thank you for the follow, welcome. So if you haven't gotten in on the giveaways, unless something happens, we will be doing the AFK award, which is a 500,000 skill point bundle as the giveaway. So now is the time to get in on the giveaways if you haven't already. Exclamation point giveaway in Twitch chat. Follow the link, go to the live shows one. There is also another giveaways category that you can get in on those too. One's a monthly giveaway and one is a YouTube goal giveaway. And so when I get up to the station, or maybe if I die before then, I don't know, we'll see. It could happen. I got a little bit of loot on me, so I kind of like prefer not to die. Anyway, we'll do a drawing, and then all those drawings, you can get in on all of them, and they, as they get drawn, you'll be entered in. So even if one of them's not hit until a week or two from now, if you're in on it and your entry is selected, you'll get an email from us. And you'll be like, oh, hot damn, forgot about that. Hey, stop. No, move along. He thinks it's okay to be in front of my monitors.
Warp drive active.
The Blood Raider stuff is worth more than the Amar stuff. So the Bloodlust items that we've got up right now, the pack that's for $8 is definitely a really good value. The other bigger pack is of value if you're wanting any of those skins. So, and if you need any multi-character training, because it has some multi-character stuff in it.
Warp drive active.
Do they sell ships or just skins? We don't have any ships for sale. But we have Plex, we have Omega Time, we have a bunch of different packs.
Warp drive active.
And then whatever's in them, mostly it's just ship skins. We did have some packs at one point that had some like tier 1 frigate level stuff. But they yeah, so here's another little detail for you. Did you know that you can buy the version from us of the Bloodlust packs, and then you can go into NES
active
here, and you could buy them again for Plex and apply them to the same account if wanted. So yes, they are considered different items. Like, our Raider pack has 69 Plex in it. Well, you're buying the other one for Plex, so you're not going to buy Plex for Plex. So it doesn't have that in it. And
warp drive active.
its Plex price would be reduced by probably 69. Because that's how much the other one has. I've almost made it to this station I was going to. Massey for president, huh? All right. Go for it. Those red guns. I don't think they'll shoot me.
Warp drive active.
Right, they didn't shoot me. All right, so last call, exclamation point giveaway. Get in on all of these. We're gonna do the baseline boost bundle, the AFK award. That's the one that's gonna be drawn here in a couple minutes. Nobody is closing down the business. No, business is fine.
Warp drive active.
I have some clearance items at the bottom of the Eve page. Maybe that could give the perception. Nope. We've been going for about 20 years. I think we're going to keep going. That we are going to make it into this station. Excellent.
Warp drive active.
Welcome, Rudolph.
Docking
No problem.
permission requested.
Ryan Davis.
Docking
thank you
request
for the follow.
accepted.
Welcome. All right, let's see what's in here. Oh, it's just this. Worth 14 million. All right. Yep. It was a pretty old skin. Did you know that this was one of the very first skins in EVE? They used to have 3 different versions of the Roke. There was the regular one, there was the Workomi, and then there was this one. I don't know how to pronounce it. Nujin Hovey or something like that. Except to get the skin color, you had to buy the actual hull that was that kind. And so you had to buy the actual hull that was that kind. And then whenever they came out with the skinning system, they discontinued these versions of them. And if you had them, they just applied the skin to your character. So then you had it anytime you want it, and you could just buy the regular hull. And then they became a skin in the game. So yeah. Anyway, so this, I don't know how old this is, but I suspect it's pretty old. It's been sitting out here a while. It's just the only thing sitting in here. So, all right. So, oh yeah, you may have meant for, like, you know, closing things down, like that giveaway category, the live show giveaway category. It's not available when the live show is not up. It's only available when the live show is up. So, yeah. Anyway, okay, this is where we're going to draw this right here. So it's the AFK award, 500,000 skill points. This is what, is this a baseline? Yes, this is a baseline boost bundle. And this is what we're going to draw. So about 1 more minute to get in on it. And then we draw. Are these available in our store either now? We do have some other clearance ones. They're a few % off in the store. Bigger packs than this though. All right, so about 30 seconds and we'll be drawing. And then if you don't make it in time, get in on everything else, and then you'll be good to go whenever we draw on the other stuff that's in there. So, which is getting too numerous to show all in one screen here. And I think that we'll probably be doing this one tomorrow. We're hitting 46,000 followers. We're at 45,957. 46,000. We'll do the draw for that, and so it's very likely that we'll hit that tomorrow. But you can get in on it today, so that, you know, when we do draw it, you'll be in on it, even if you're not here. So, yeah. All right. So, for this giveaway, this is for the Baseline Boost Bundle, the AFK Award, and let's see here. I'll read off your game name, Twitch name, YouTube name, whatever name you put in there. If you didn't put that in, I'll read off your real first name and just last initial. And that way you'll remain anonymous, but you'll know who you are if you hear it. This one has been available for 8 days. So there's been entries for 8 days on this one. And so the likelihood of the person being here, a little bit, but we'll see. All right, so then, yeah, I guess that's it. Oh, the winner's going to receive an email to be a reply to the email you got confirming your entry. It will have the code in it. It'll have the instructions on how to redeem it. And of course, these come from our store. So if you need anything for Eve, you can get it from us. Exclamation point coupon in chat. We got Plex, we've got packs, we've got Omega Time, we got all the stuff. So including the Bloodlust packs that are available right now. Right. Let's see here. Congratulations to BGT. That's what they put down as their name. BGT says, thanks, Markee. You are welcome. BGT, if you are here, check your email. Find that contained within. All right. So there we go. Do you guys have somebody that we should raid? Do you have anybody that's streaming Eve right now you think we should raid? We can do a raid. YouTube, end of recording. Gotta wait for the next one.